what comes to mind most is that photo that we all have. It's like indelible in our mind. They were watching in the White House.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think there's so much talk about this because it's the one-year anniversary, and somehow it's become a political issue. You know, everybody's going back and forth about, of course we're going to talk about this on a one-year anniversary. It was a triumph for the United States to get him.
It was a triumph for Barack Obama to get him.
Sure it was, but it was a triumph for the country, period.
So do you have a problem with Barack Obama then using
I don't know, you know, people say he's using it. I don't using it. If he didn't say anything, it would be worse. I mean, what is he supposed to do on
Well,
I
mean, if he didn't say anything, it would be a little silly if he didn't mention it, I think, personally. I mean, this is a huge achievement in his presidency.
Think there's a lot of pundits talking about what he's saying or what he's not saying, or he's using it or he's not using it. Obviously, we're all going to talk about it, period.
Yeah, but you know, the issue that I don't think a lot of people have, especially on the right, is, you know, bringing Mitt Romney into that campaign video and essentially saying, well, Romney wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
And of course, Romney says that's not the case at all.
Well, it's not the case. And when they, you know, take lines out of context, which is what happens in all elections on both sides, you're 100% right. That is not, he would have done the same exact thing.
So what were you doing when you found out? Do you remember?
Yeah, I was.
Is it one of those Kennedy moments?
You know, I'm a news junkie, and I happen to be watching the news.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember exactly what I was doing, but I remember hearing it and just going, you know, I burst into tears. It's just one of those things we sort of thought it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
I think after a while. There is a terror warning that has come out, and the warning talks about Al Qaeda's top bomb maker and how this bomb maker has perhaps created a bomb that would be undetectable by metal detectors, you know, going through the airports and so forth, and security there. So a terrorist conceivably would have this bomb basically planted within him, be able to go through security, get on the plane, and blow it up. Planes coming to the United States. I guess conceivably planes in the United States as well. Reaction to that?
Well, you know, I think that we have to remain vigilant as we have since September 11th, and probably should have been more so before. I think that we can never forget September 11th, and we're going to have to keep, you know, our eye on all sorts of security forever. I mean, that's the way the country is now, which is an issue in a presidential election. Who do you feel most confident about to keep us secure?
Well, let me ask you that question. Who would you feel most confident?
Well, you know, look, I think Obama's done a great job all around the world, and I feel very, very comfortable with him.
What about, what are your feelings about Romney?
You know, I think that
realm of terrorism.
They always talk about, you know, who did, you know, the debate with Hillary Clinton and Obama when they were running against each other. Who do you want, you know, to answer the phone at 2:30 in the morning? I mean, right now, I want the guy to answer the phone at 2:30 in the morning who has the most experience answering the phone at 2:30 in the morning, and that's President Obama.